Hold up, Mena just took Mendeecees into court, and this time she's not asking for closure. She's wanting full-fledged child support with interest, receipts, and tests if necessary. Tell me what happens when the side girl turns the tables and becomes the plaintiff. Because this ain't no Instagram rant or love and hip-hop reunion fight. This is a courtroom confrontation, and Mendeecees could have just bungled his final baby mother buffer. Yes, boss Mena is suing, and not only for diapers and childcare, reparations, and a comprehensive financial audit of every shoe chain and business trip this guy has shared on Instagram. She wanted everything, and guess what she has backup? Allegedly a leaked message. Shows Mendy confessing the kid is his, and now his silence is becoming louder dots. So braced up, because when the paternity test hits the table and Erica pulls out those receipts, this courtroom might turn into a crime scene. Is Mendeecees the daddy? Will Yandy come there? And is this the end of the love and hip-hop heritage as we know it? Let's dig in. One tiny detail on his route to redemption. You can't ghost your baby mother while she's carrying court papers, because Mena just turned the script. And this isn't some petty back and forth on the shade room. This is a genuine case with real attorneys in a real courtroom. So how did we get here? Just months ago, Mendy himself was performing his best model father imitation, sharing family photos with Yandy like everything was fine, matching pajamas, Sunday breakfast selfies, that phony peace vibe. But behind the scenes, Erica was done playing the quiet X word on the street. Is that she had had enough of the gaslighting, the unanswered DMs, the money delays, and the excuses that only appear around tax season. Here's the kicker. Mendy sees an opportunity to settle things discreetly, one-on-one, no cameras, just closure. But guess what? He left her on read. So what did Erica do? She lawyered herself and headed right into court with a stack of receipts, medical bills, school invoices, and a request for a DNA test, simply to shut down the denial once and for all. To be clear, this wasn't a love and hip-hop episode. Erica has a history of public grief, infidelity scandals, and mental war zones that would shatter any normal person. Lady, but this time she's on the fence. And Mendy observes, let's just say the guy looked bewildered and scared, like someone who suddenly learned his secret weekend visits to Atlanta would come with the kid. Support bill. Now let's zoom out for a second and get into what led up to this legal eruption. Supposedly during a break from Yandy, Mendeecees and Erica meet paths at an industry event. Was at a nightclub after party. Others claim it was a mutual friend's home in Jersey. In any case, one thing led to another, and a few months later Erica was pregnant. At first she remained quiet, because Erica ain't stupid. She understands the game. She's been in it. For a time, she believed Mendeecees would do what a genuine guy should do: step up, be honest, and handle business. But instead, he played dodgeball, delivering contradictory signals, dragging on paternity testing, and supposedly attempting to encourage her to keep it secret for the brand boss, as if feeding a kid was a PR concern. When Erica reached her breaking point, according to court sources, she informed her legal team, if he wants to act like I don't exist, fine, but this child will not be ignored. I've stayed quiet for long enough, let's take it to court. And boy did she. The first hearing was absolute commotion. Fans came in, bloggers were outside, and security had to be summoned twice. And when Erica arrived in full glam, all-black channel bag boss energy, she wasn't there to bargain. She was there to collect. And Mendeecees, he showed there 27 minutes late, sweatshirt on, sunglasses on, no eye touch allegedly. He appeared like a man trying to escape. When the judge inquired if he acknowledged the child in issue, he hesitated and murmured something about needing more information, which is Erica's lawyer supplied a signed message screenshotted from a deleted discussion, which Mendy saw. Reportedly responded, I know I messed up, but don't do this in public, I'll take care of it, just not now. Boom, the judge's face stoned. The gallery gasps and Mendy silenced, but it didn't stop there. Erica produced the receipts, pediatrician Bill's DNA test request, screenshots of Mendy seeing like baby images on a burner account, Even a photo of the kid, let's be genuine, is a newborn Mendeecees clone at that time. Even the court clerk seemed uneasy. Erica stepped before the judge and stated simply, "This isn't about, because if these charges hold weight, this ain't just about child support. It's about reputation, brand deals, legacy, and the whole love and hip-hop empire being rocked by one courtroom paternity bomb." And just when you think the session is winding down, the judge drops this line, "Based on the facts given, I'm inclined to approve the paternity. Seek and order interim help awaiting the test findings." He muttered to his lawyer in the courtroom, glanced across to Erica, and mouthed something similar to "I'm sorry." But it was too late. Erica was already halfway to victory, and this is only the beginning. The courthouse doors hadn't even completed swinging shut behind Erica before the internet took fire. By the time she walked outside, her name trending in 3 distinct hashtags: hashtag Mendeecees baby mama, hashtag Erica takes shim down, and hashtag not. Bloggers went live from their phones on the courtroom steps, spinning their hypotheses quicker than TMZ could refresh their webpage, and Erica didn't say a thing. She just grinned, pulled on her sunglasses, and climbed into a blacked-out SUV as if she already knew she'd won the first round. But boss, this wasn't simply a legal move. This was a public announcement. For years, Mendeecees had maintained his image as the transformed man, fresh out of jail, rehabilitated husband of the year enthusiasm with Yandy by his side. He played the redemption part like a pro, but Erica shattered the mask. And what came spilling out were tales of backroom hookups, financial treachery, and a kid with his same jawline. Online recordings from the court hearings spread like wildfire. A lip-reading TikTok producer shared a zoomed-in video of Mendeecees reportedly mouthing "I'm sorry" to Erica. The responses were harsh. "He's just sorry he was caught. Yandy will need more than sage and quiet to solve this. This is why you don't ignore your ex when she claims she has something essential to speak about." Then came the real chaos. An anonymous source, presumably a courtroom employee, disclosed part of Erica's financial support request. Let's just say Erica didn't come to play. Adorable, she requested for $14,700 a month in child support, since that's what it takes to raise a kid who is supposed to enjoy the same lifestyle as his billionaire. We're talking organic formula, luxury strollers, private preschool deposits, and even a line item for therapy in case the child one day Googles all this drama Mendy's legal team attempted to manufacture. Mendy has always fulfilled his obligations as a parent, and we feel the court will see this as an unjust effort to malign him. But the court didn't care about character. They worried about facts, and Erica provided enough of it. She allegedly supplied pictures of cash-up requests stated infant clothing and sounds, and even a voice clip of Mendy stating, "I'm sending something this week. Just don't post anything yet." That statement alone made it all seem like a hidden hush-hush bargain, and the court apparently took notice. Back in the world of fans and followers, speculation began flying like glitter at a reunion fight. Some people backed Mendy. He already has a complete family with Yandy. This is simply bad timing. Others weren't so kind. If you can buy matching dresses and Gucci slides, you can afford formula. But then things became a blog post from an Atlanta gossip site said that on one of Mendy's weekend business travels, he was caught with Erica after hours at a hookah bar, and the images were grainy, showing him her secret backroom the same night the claimed conception took place, and you already know the comment section was sheer pandemonium. That kid was created over lemon mint and terrible judgments. Mendy observes been playing family feuds on both sides of the nation, but Yandy remained mute. People began sifting through her recent postings, but Mendy sees no quotations regarding loyalty. Couple selfies, just vague words like "sometimes quiet is the loudest response." Energy doesn't lie. Vibes don't fake. Fans took it and ran. She knows. She's just trying to find how whether to weep in private or cash in with a spin-off. But back in court, the judge specified a follow-up date for the DNA test results to be properly presented, and sources believe both Erica's lawyer demanded a forensic audit of Mendy's assets, a complete analysis of income, including reality TV checks, appearance fees, sponsorships, and yes, Even the rental value of that nice automobile, he's constantly flexing because if Erica gets her way, she wants back pay, not just current support, but retroactive child support stretching all the way back to the baby's birth. And that may amount more than $200,000 if the court agrees. Mendeecees' legal team sought to plead financial hardship. But that was before a fan upload. Situation couldn't get much hotter. An old deleted Instagram love emerged. Erica, clearly distressed, stating, "I sheltered those who didn't protect me, but not longer. My baby deserves more, and this time I'm choosing him over quiet fans." Flooded the comments again. Her silence was loyalty. His silence is guilt. She ain't angry. She's finally done being silent at this point. "I simply want to see the DNA results, and that, boss, is the million-dollar question, because although we don't have the verified paternity test, yet sources believe the results are already in, and according to a court runner, again anonymously, it's a match." Mendeecees. Not only that, but according to reports, Erica was informed first, which gave her the green light to file support without hesitation. If this is true, Mendy may be looking at court-mandated assistance, a public relations disaster, and a very unpleasant talk with Yandy. But it doesn't end there, since a new wrinkle has just entered the chat. Allegedly, a lady from New York has come out, stating that she too had a kid with males and is willing to testify if necessary. Yes, you read it correctly. Another baby, another potential legal nightmare, and this woman, she's not seeking to be famous. She's apparently kept quiet for years, but watching Erica take action moved her to come forward. The court may now be ready to consolidate both cases into one. Double problem, double pressure, and double child support. And boss, you know what happens when the dominoes start falling. The next court hearing is scheduled for 2 weeks from now, and Mendy is needed to appear in person. And if Erica's side presents those confirmed DNA findings, this whole house of cards may come crumbling down. By the time court reassembled for round 2, the atmosphere had changed. This wasn't just about infant support anymore. It was about visibility, and believe me, Mendy knew it. He strolled in different this time. No hoodie, no sunglasses, suit, tie, and a lawyer, holding a folder so tight you'd think it housed national secrets. The DNA results were released overnight, and many unidentified sources reported a 98% match. Translation: he is the father. And when the court verified it formally, you could hear a pin drop, save for the sound of a blogger shouting outside. We knew it. Erica didn't flinch, weep, or gloat. She merely nodded calmly, collected, and prepared. Meanwhile, Mendy saw a ghost bringing diapers and legal bills. The court responded quickly, and an immediate support order was issued, awarded on the spot based on the supplied cost-lifestyle comparisons and the delay in acknowledgement of fatherhood and boss. The sum, $16,200 per month, backdated to that's nearly $200,000 only instantly, not counting fines, interest, or legal fees. Now, here's where it gets crazy. Before the crowd could recover its breath, Erica's attorney pulled out. One more surprise, a subpoena request. They were bringing in Yandy Smith. Erica wasn't just taking legal aim at the father of her kid. She wanted the court to realize how many individuals were engaged in maintaining a falsehood. The request suggested that Yandy may have had knowledge of the incident long before it got public and may have assisted in the suppression of information. Preserve brand agreements and collaborative appearances. The courtroom erupted. Mendy's team protested, citing irrelevant character attack, but the judge said he'd analyze it, and simply like that, Yandy would be legally obliged to testify outside the media. Had a field day. Yandy was pulled into baby drama. She never signed up for Mendy, was handed a $200,000 bill. Erica seeks backing from Mendy, saw a meme with Maury's face photoshopped in, claiming, "You are the father." Another image featured Erica seated on a throne constructed of court papers, with the text, "She came for peace. The court gave her a kingdom." Meanwhile, fans went investigating, and what they discovered was a now-deleted video from a year ago when Yandy joked about kids sprouting up when individuals get popular again. Cue the conspiracy theories she knew. This isn't fresh drama. This is old tea finally being served hot. But it wasn't only fans responding. Another lady came forward, this time from Houston. She claims to have been seeing Mendy casually. During a separate time frame, no kid is involved yet, but she claims she has collected voicemails, hotel receipts, and gift purchases that match with the period Erica stated she conceived. She's not suing. Not yet, but she told a gossip show she's watching attentively. Translation: Mendeecees may be facing a PR collapse with a side of class action baby mother energy. Speaking of PR, a leaked email, one of Mendeecees' produced images showing her child's living circumstances contrasted to Mendeecees' luxury on her side. Apartment with baby gates, plastic containers for toys, and food receipts. On his side, fashionable clothing from new chains, private parties, and vacation photos with the message "Family First." The judge reportedly frowned and said, "Support is about the child's right to live equally in both families, not about appearances." Boom. Just like that, the courtroom was reminded that this wasn't love and hip-hop. It was the real world, and in the real world, baby photographs don't pay the rent. Mendy sees trying to he allegedly sought to make a personal statement, which the judge approved. What he said, "Boss," may go down as one of the most unintentionally ironic courtroom speeches of the year. He said, "I never wanted to injure anybody. I'm not fleeing from responsibility. I simply didn't know how to manage it. I was trying to protect everyone." Protect who? Is Erica the kid or the brand? Nobody knew, and at the conclusion of his argument, even the court reporter was underwhelmed. The judge nodded, and Erica's lawyer dropped a petition for custody agreement. And the response was, "Well, you're going to handle it now, starting today." Enforcement requests that Mendeecees cases have restricted access until a psychiatric examination is completed, citing emotional instability, lack of acknowledgement, and potential public conduct hazards. Translation: you disregarded this kid for 2 years. Now you don't get to play dad until the pros think you're ready. Mendy looks sad, and for the first time in this whole debacle, he doesn't speak a word. The court adjourned immediately after Erica departed, surrounded by journalists, but she didn't say anything. Just one statement captured by a hot mic: "I just want peace and my kid to grow up." Understanding he matters, the internet flared up one final time. That sentence appeared on every post, tweet, and caption, and Mendy sees him go out the side door with security and no smile, no comment, no peace. Fans are questioning whether this is the end of the Mendeecees and Yandy empire. Will Erica receive her full demands? And how many more shocks are lying in those deleted messages, burner accounts, and silence? Payoffs, because one thing's for sure, the trial didn't just prove paternity. It revealed an empire based on image and broke it open for the world to see. And this ain't the season finale. This is only the mid-season cliffhanger, since the next hearing is already on the docket. And rumor is that the judge may order a deeper financial inquiry, which means Erica may receive much more than child support. She could obtain justice, and Mendy sees he might be forever humiliated. The issue today isn't whether Mendeecees would pay up, but how much more is coming after the rest of the skeletons are taken out the closet, because this court case basically ripped a hole in his entire image. The DNA verified it, the judge enforced it, and Erica walked away not only with the kid support, but with the power back in her hands. But don't feel too comfortable, because if the rumors are true, another lady is getting ready to file. Yandy may be hauled in to testify, and Mendeecees may be facing a full-fledged financial probe into every dollar he has attempted to conceal under brand partnerships and burner phones. So now, do you think Mendeecees was really attempting to protect everyone, or was he simply attempting to? Erica is protecting his own mane. Petty, or is she finally taking it back? Control after being gaslighted and sidelined for years? And if Yandy knew the complete, should she also be held accountable? Leave your opinions in the comments. Reading everything, like this video if you think the truth will always find it. Regardless of how long it takes to reach the surface, please share this with someone who still believes this is simply a reality TV drama. Most importantly, subscribe to the next court date is soon approaching, and we already know will be right here. Every leak, twist, and every single Erica warned him about the court. Verified it. Now the world is watching. the narrative is far from done.